Hi guys, how you doing? Senior Gaming here, and in today's episode I'm bringing you Valor Legends and a treasure dig. So what exactly is a treasure dig? Treasure dig is a reoccurring mini event in a game which pretty much exchanges itself with a dungeon rush. I have recently covered dungeon rush on this channel, so if you have not seen it, check it from the card above or description below. But let's get straight into the action. So from your idle screen you want to head over to the left hand side and a Kingdom Adventure, and then you got option to go and join the event itself. You got quick description how to play, and pretty much what that tells us that everything you farming in the event itself, obviously apart the rewards which you're gonna get at the end, will disappear and the event will be relaunched next time and you'll have to start over again. So let's get straight into the action. So that's pretty much how the new screen of the event will look like, and it's quite a lot again happening on the screen. So let's just discuss what exactly you can see and what you need to pay attention to. So obviously to the left hand side top corner we've got how much time left. The event itself takes roughly 3 days to complete, and then you compete in ranking in order to get additional rewards. As you currently see, I'm ranking 91. And I've got option to actually gain 5 additional books. But I got to admit, this event is massively time consuming. I actually been coming back quite often to this game to farm the resources, try to move forward as much as I could, but it's a very time consuming. When it comes to idle game itself, you know, being a rank 91, and I got to say I've been sort of coming back to this game every 2-3 hours, doing what I can, push it as far as I can for the last 3 days, and I'm still rank 91, and I'm not even halfway through just to receive all the milestones, which I get it. The rewards in this mini event are great. There is a lot of things which it will take you days to farm. But if you do not have time, this pretty much defeats the objective of being an idle game. This is a lot of active gameplay in order to get these rewards. But let's do not discuss that. Everybody will have a different amount of time and able to invest in the game. So obviously to the left hand side we actually got 2 crucial buildings. The statue bonus, level 47 currently, X 320. If we head over, this is one of the buildings when you're just starting up, and you're able to place your heroes here in order to get a higher multiplier, and this multiplier actually gives you bonus to the resources you are farming. And obviously the more stars, as you see, as these 3 heroes got a 4 stars, the more stars you're gonna have, the higher the multiplier. So you want to level your heroes, but at the same time try to evenly spread them and level them up and advance for more stars. And just below you've got a magical ruins. So now and then when you let's just head over to our hero. So this map pretty much I can just sort of hover over the map itself. You're gonna pretty much progress with a sections of the map. You will face few of the battles, and then your milestone will be stopped when you hit one of these towers. And usually wherever you are in an area you should be able to defeat your opponents, and then recapturing next of these magical ruins will take a little bit more effort, as battle itself will have additional 40,000 of power in order to gather to challenge these ruins. But once you do, you will start collecting these buildings. So obviously you start with 1, then 2, 3, and so on and so on. And as you see, the higher you go, the more output they will give you. It means obviously you have progressed further, and so on and so on. And that's a crucial part in order to get all these milestones, because these rewards are actually based on how much resource you farm and able to collect. So if we see currently I'm at 26% of sort of receiving these 5 books. If I click harvest all, I have just moved a percentage now. So there is no chance in next 24 hours I'll be able to make any impact. Therefore, I'll have to be satisfied with the first 5 rewards, even though I have spent quite a lot of time in a game. But that's pretty much what it is. You will be fighting in a sort of segments of the map. And then once you fight an additional magical ruins, you'll be able to unlock further part and so on and so on. So here pretty much, as you see, I have unlocked that. I'm not gonna even go in here, or let me just quickly see if I'll find this tower. There is some more fight to do, but more likely what I can tell is we will be able to sort of move around here, and a tower will be just in that part of the map. And there will be a sort of point on the map which is locked, and unless you have defeated the tower, you won't be able to progress. But it's very, very easy to sort of figure out what you need to do in a game. You'll have to fight around the area, capture the tower, and then you're able to progress further. But what you actually got here to the right hand side, you actually got a treasure hunt as well. So what it means, you'll be able to sort of choose one of the rewards, and then you can watch some ads. You're gonna have some shovels for free as well, and then pretty much randomly you picking up the unlocking these tiles, and you can have resources which obviously are needed to evolve your heroes. And then if you hit this jackpot, then you get in either some materials which are obviously shards for your heroes, or the materials which are needed to upgrade the tower itself. And once you hit it, it will take you to another floor. As you see, I have managed to get to floor 16, and then you're able, sometimes you got 2 rewards to choose from, sometimes only 1, and then you keep progressing further and further. Every now and then you've got one of these super I would say sort of boosts. So if you unlocked 10, if I spend 10 shovels, and I will have swing, which I'll be able to pick up one of these rows, and it will unlock all of them for me. Then store itself, it's, yeah, as you thought, this is where you can spend money. There is some of the shovels which can be purchased with gems, and that can be done only once, despite the event happens for 3 days. So by all means, you can spend for additional shovels. And then obviously every 24 hours you're able to get some shovels, and then you're able to get the hourglass, which gives you a twice input for 30 minutes. So therefore you can have it for about 2.5 hours, obviously. And then backpack itself, it's obviously where you're gonna have your fragments and the items. So branch, it's needed to upgrade a building. Here the statue, which will boost your bonus. So despite hero levels, you'll be able still to use the sort of material to upgrade it further and further to increase that output. Moon Pearl is needed to advance your heroes, obviously to evolve them once you get to a certain level, and a Magic Sand is a pretty much material to upgrade level by level. And the heroes itself, obviously you will have your all the heroes displayed in here. There is only one faction, you always will have the same faction every single time this event is reoccurring, and then you just need to focus on the top 5, preferred 5. I tend to sort of play around with it. Sometimes I take main 3, I would always take assassin, tank and a healer, and then I play with the other characters just to see output. But so far, as mentioned earlier, these require just so much time spent in this game to get any decent reward, and I got to admit the rewards are very, very good. But it's, you know, when it comes to idle game itself, I am not sort of willing to sit all day long just to sort of capture, you know, percentage by percentage and keep upgrading the heroes. Therefore, every single time I'm around, I'll come, collect and see how far I can progress. But nevertheless, this is a great event. You want to participate at every single time it happens. As mentioned, you know, even though I've got now 4 extra books and 60 shards, you know, that's no brainer. Pretty much you want to have that every single time if you can, but if not, even few of the first rewards, it doesn't do any harm, and it will just progress you within the game. So that will be pretty much it, guys. Let me just head quickly over to where I am. Obviously, I'm not gonna go now and try to battle any of these. You have seen more than enough battles when it comes to this game on this channel. Just want to quickly sort of cover, before the event itself will finish, what you're supposed to do here, and sort of my, I wouldn't even call it achievement, but so far where I have managed to get pretty much investing quite a lot of time in the last 3 days. Despite that, I only managed to get first 5 rewards. So that will be it, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, I will see you next time.